Good night, good night, good night, good night, everybody. Good night. On the door. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome again to the channel. Life with Jennifer J.M. I am your girl, Auntie Jane. Hi, Josh. Good evening. How are you first? Good night, Sweet Pea. Welcome, welcome. Let me find. If I start off with the music first. I'm gonna pass it out. Oh, I wish part me do with it now. Oh. We put little of the music here night now. Good night, brother. Thank you, Thompson. Hi, Delano. Hi, Delano. I know exactly how I make a command so quick as I can. I know that's why you come to ask me now. If you had listened to what I said when, hold on, let me talk this lesson. If you have listened to my program when Everald Warmington cussed bad word, you would have known what is my opinion. The same thing when I say about Everald Warmington is the same thing I say about Mark Gully. So go check back the clip and see what I did say about Everald Warmington. I remember when I said, alright, as much as I know warming stay, so when a man cuss bad out like Jamaica, nobody should talk about it because it's a part of our culture. So I was not one of them who lick out against him. I don't have bad behavior. I'm not sure. He promised to. Good night, Janet Grant. If he come on, I will ask him. Hi, Betty. Everything that takes away. No, same Jamaica time. And I keep out corruption and I consider more about when I talk about bad word. Brought down, build back, better than before. Everything that takes away. We have to bring back, we have to set it right and restore. Time comes, ease up the pressure. Jamaica can't take no more. We are stepping out the darkness into the light and knocking down corruption. Clarendon Cellar.
It's a Wednesday. Me walk, race track. I make me tell you.
Look there.
In politics, my ankle never swell. Race track now, no road. Race track, I am here to tell you. Just go out there and do what you must do when the election is called. And call what will give you road, water, Pleasant Valley. No more jump to Pleasant Valley. I've changed, proven and tested for Pleasant Valley.
A Clarendon this now. With the land there. A Clarendon this now.
Social media. Water crisis we call her what day. When call her what be the next MP for Central Clarendon. Pleasant Valley. No more chucking of water. People must have house to live in. The majority of Jamaica, 3/4 of Jamaica are poor people. If you don't raise the poor people to a peak where they can enjoy life, send them picnic to school and live, you must and get up. Now if you go out and do go use outside tiling. And when they take with her. people. You don't love poor people. I hate poor people. Rise up, rise up. You need to come down now and give this country to marketing. The world is love.
Go on with yourself, Carla. Hola. Curiosity Katie asking which explicit Mark Golden use. Well, you know, so I'm not going to tell you it. So, you know, you have to go search and find a one. Because if my cuss you on a problem, if I go cuss it, it go worse. So, they might did a give him trouble and then just cuss one bad word. The one we start with B. Yes, Lex Byfield, I see you comment. YouTube, I did. Because you use a person name before it. So then I did, but I can see where you're right still. And that is true. You understand what I said to you now, Curiosity Kid? Alright, so I go back to see what going down a client car. Boy, I one thing we can tell Delano. You goose cook Delano. You run come for come ask me about Marky Gully, you know goose cook. You see Andrew tour St. Elizabeth Southwest yesterday, and if at that I crowd him I get as the Prime Minister, set the wrong. Well, you say they can't say Mark and Jamaican now. Well, he act like Jamaican now, so they can't. That make it worse. That me hear them I say. Him never really tell nobody bad or then mic. They don't get trouble. I think the mic never on either. And you know, so people are going to grab a part there, so me don't look for it. Lyric.
Ferguson, Comrade General Secretary.
Everybody can cuss bad. That way you come about then fed up better with it. Leave a man alone time comes. But you're not too like a man for morning still, so if you do anything you work.
Comrade workers and warriors, foot soldiers of the People's National Party, I bring you greetings from the constituency of South East.
You better cuss bad than corrupt like Andrew.
Comrade, when I sat there and listened to my colleague, Carla Watt, I said to myself that the People's National Party is the party of choice to take this country out of poverty. One of the greatest wealth any government can give to a family is ownership of the space that they live on. And comrade, in Southeast Clarendon, we have some lands that the PNP had started to look about for the people in 1993 to 1997, and after we lost that election in 2002, it has stopped. But with the People's National Party and Mark Jefferson Golden, we will bring back the development so that people can get to own the land that they're living on. And I'm making reference to Dampy. I'm talking about Inverness. I'm talking about Raymond's Dam. I'm talking about the cockpit lands. I'm talking about Tarentum, sections of Lionel Town, sections of Rocky Point.
Exactly.
We want to ensure that the people have title for those lands. There are some communities that they pay the property tax, but on the receipt it belongs to a government ministry or a government agency. And we're going to change that, because the people under PNP government will ensure that they have title for those lands. I say to you, my people, help is on its way. They're coming with another program called Spark, and I know the Spark can't spark. They come with reach, and I know the reach don't reach the people. But under PNP government with Cian Barneswell being your member of parliament, communities without pipe water will get water in their houses. I will be advocating for pipe water for Cooley Town, for White Mall, for Birdsville, for Moors, for Cockpit, sections of Palmer's Cross, sections of Lionel Town still don't have water.
If they say them here where Wilmington
We
say
have the
3
worst
P.
community roads
But
in
here where
Clarendon.
Mark Golden say.
The
True
worst
that.
parochial roads in Clarendon.
I hope him read
And
the
it has
comment.
started as far back as 2019 to present. We have been getting several torrential rainfall. This parish was dubbed as a disaster parish, but yet still we get no extra cash from this uncaring government to rehabilitate our community roads. But as a deputy spokesperson for local government, I can assure you that with a Mark Jefferson as the Prime Minister of this country, we will ensure community roads get first attention and priority. And as your member of parliament when elected, I will make sure that the corridor from Salt River all the way to Lionel Town get priority. I will make sure that the section from Freetown to 19 Mile get priority, because those roads connect the other part of this country for economic development. Comrade, we will ensure that we put a maintenance team in place so that those potholes, when they pop up, we have a team ready to repair them. We have the sidewalk overgrown with vegetation. We'll put the people to work to maintain those verges to ensure safety of our pedestrians and citizens as they traverse. Comrades, help is on its way. While I was mayor, I implemented what is called Youth in Business.
A good man.
And what that does is find youth who are already in business, those who have the idea but don't have the resources, and we gave them grant to put in their business, to expand their business, and to start.
Good night, Pat.
As your member of parliament, when I get elected, I will ensure there's a grant for the young people to set up their business, to start their business, to expand their business.
Clarendon. Clarendon,
that the PNP policy when farm government will make $1 billion available for the creative industry, because we have some young people who are very talented, who are very good with digital creation of videos and flyers, and they can be able to make themselves better. So comrade, help is on its way. I intend to make some communities safe. And what do I mean by that? There are some streets and lanes that the garbage truck cannot enter because of the utility wires are too
Somebody
low
put up my WhatsApp
but
number
I've
for
been
me.
lobbying the different utility companies
Yes,
to ensure those wires are no longer low hanging, so that the garbage truck can pick up those pile of garbage in those streets to reduce the pile up of garbage and to reduce rodents population growth. Comrade, we'll make sure that all of those dark roads that we are complaining about, where we cannot install street lights, we'll install solar lights so that the people can move about their community safely. Comrades, workers, warriors. When I walk the communities of Southeast Clarendon, I realized that the community field, the football field, are overgrown with vegetation, and we call them kasha tree. With a Cian Barnes will be a member of parliament, we're going to rehabilitate those football fields so that the young people can have somewhere to play their games, to integrate and to socialize.
Yes.
Comrade,
time come.
I have been hosting a night football my third time now. And I realized
no, man,
that
tonight we sign out.
Been bringing young people together.
It
allows them to socialize.
Tonight, me really prove that Delana a hypocrite for true, and I hope him did there listen me. And me and him are still friend. When Wilmington did gone bad, Delana said me never see it, me never get a chance, me not even come on the program. It's like Delana lay wait for me come on the program. If you can talk me, we can ask me about Mark Golding, and Mark Golding did a quarter when so honestly tonight me prove that Delana, me are still friend, but me prove that you are a hypocrite.
And it's also a tool to reduce crime in communities. So we'll expand that in other part of the constituency, comrade. Lest we forget that the only time any multi-purpose court was built in Southeast Clarendon was in
Oh Lord, me touch your wrong setting, man. Sorry.
Was in 2006 under my leadership when I was then the chairman and the caretaker for
Hold on,
Southeast.
me get it back right, because it must be...
Portland Cottage, fishing village. I realize there's no sanitary convenience. When I become your member of parliament, there will be proper sanitary convenience at the Portland Cottage, fishing village. So comrade, fret not, help is on its way. I was happy when the
You see, money there were 100 and
included
can
in
do
the
all
party
what I
policy
say.
of making funds available.
All the promise the PNP make the money then we can get account for, can do all can do with it.
So comrade, I would have met some parent with child who have autism, and it hurts my heart because that mother cannot go to work, have to stay home to take care of that child, and it impact on the others. So with this fund that the leader decided to make available to those parents, we'll be able to help them economically so that they can stay home, take care of themselves, take care of the child, and send the others to school. Power to the People's National Party.
Yes.
There is another thing, comrade, and I see plenty young people in front of me. But when I become MP and the Minister of State and Local Government and Community Development, will be soon in the places to ensure parties can keep until the
If Andrew can still be the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark can be Prime Minister. If Andrew Holness, hold on there. If Andrew Holness can still be Prime Minister of Jamaica, that's all the headline come out yesterday. You know, I seen no one there. How the IC can release him statement because he put gag order that nobody can talk about it. And if Andrew can declare an asset and certify for 4 years and still the Prime Minister and look for third term, Mark Golding will cuss one B word can be the Prime Minister. That if that are the two image we take a bad word image and the corruption image and see which one of the image look worse than who. Let me play about this.
I hear you! Comrades in Clarendon, can I hear you? Time come for a better representative for Southeast Clarendon. Jamaica, time come for better life. When the time come, vote for Cian Barneswell and the People's National Party. Love your comrade. God bless you. One love.
Exactly, see.
It sound like the people them and the comrades know what them are doing, not true. Carla know what she a talk about, not true. Barneswell know what I talk about, not true. Alright. Comrades, while Comrade Barneswell was making his presentation,
Not a soul him no disrespect part. So I don't know where labor right then get up and run
one
with.
of the speakers here tonight,
But image. We don't have Andrew Holness for image right now on support it. Which one damaging more?
Also accompanying Senator Donna.
He look like they set up a mic, man.
Attorney at law and Senator Sophia Fraser Beans. Where's Sophia? Yeah, man. Yeah. Hold it. I'm a good friend from Senator.
And a delete if a delete her, you know. A block if a block she off of my channel. Block her off here.
And a man that I know Friday, that know you see the crowd in that chapel.
When thief our we won't declare. Since you can't ask me what it is. When thief our we won't declare. Because if him not thief, you would declare it.
You know, sir, I will Peter get it. You know, sir,
because when you have to hide, when you're honest.
Not true. You hear say the necklace and shameless people them here walk on in the chapel town. Guess what we give them tonight? Music man. AI.
Yeah, man, to get rid of her. No, I'm bright.
But hold on, you think a heart attack? We tell them that we are not afraid because we have a blood and fire coverage. Jump the next one.
We no fright, so easy.
Carrying down our place.
All when you're rolling with the army that is still we represent Gaza. We no afraid of nobody.
All the damage good. Me don't know where they come out here and talk about. If me and a labor, me just shut up, remember, because I'm in a different slackness.
Well, comrades, it is my task and my honor to bring a young man that I've known from school days.
Take now one off her name Christine Wisdom. Take her off. But you're paying for the lie itself. Come off here.
A son of the soil of this great constituency. Chaplain, make welcome Dr. Andre Dixon.
What me yourself, dry your face for the thing. Up in your bed, dry your legs for the fears. This you will make you know.
Dead now.
This you will make you know, dear. What me yourself, dry your face for the tears. Up in your bed, dry your legs for the fears. Woman stepping out. I just had you beginning. Never change.
A Clarendon, that to the people. Chapel time.
Chapelton, how you doing?
Time come Valerie.
Wanna look good? Wanna sound good? Wanna ready for the general election?
Tell them for me some more. Yeah man, now give them no time for come typing and me coming.
Let me acknowledge the General Secretary. Well, they call him the General Secretary. I call him the General, Dr. Dean Campbell, and all the other members seated on the platform here tonight. This moment in the town of Chapelton, where I grew up, where I still live, where I made so many childhood memories. Right here, under the clock, where I grew up and made life.
Orange River take over our country, man.
And I decided that I wanted to stay with you right here in Chapelton. So when the week was boiling down, and
blindfold,
I saw trouble going on in Chapelton, I said the people have no cares for that because Chapelton is Dixon town. When I speak to the challenges,
I know him now one call you know man. He come where them and come out you know.
From uptown in a nice gated community where there's water every day, every hour. Your challenges are my challenges. Your hopes are my hopes. Your dreams and aspirations are my dreams and aspirations. For 23 long, continuous years, this constituency has been under hard labor, suffering under the bondage of the Jamaica Labour Party.
Yes, Simone.
Week after week,
us who live here have to be buying water instead of having
Yeah, man,
running
him a go try, but
water
him not
in
go
our
win.
homes, in our pipes. And the Prime Minister and the ministers, they have cut ribbons. They have promised water time and again. They promised the Rock River Dam, and they said it would come to fruition in 1 to 2 years. We've gone over 2 years, and that project has still gone nowhere. Comrades, I have to be spending every week 5,000 on water. That's 20 grand for the month. That's 240,000 for the year. More than $1.2 million in 5 years on water. So
Wow.
when I say under my leadership, we will move from the promise of water to getting water into the homes, into the pipes. We're going to make sure that we examine the various parish tanks that we have around the catchment tanks, check on what can work, get them back to functionality so that we can get water in our communities. The catchment tank up in Simon, there's one over in Ashley. We have a massive tank in Sangster Heights, and up till now I don't know what's happening, why water can't get in that.
That's a good
and go to
question
the
for ask,
residents
Pat.
in the communities.
Mr. Craig Oates gone to
But
the
we
man
know
office,
that
gone demand
the
money.
election coming, and every time there's an election, they come and they drop down some pipe, trick the people, and when election done, they're gone again. It happened 2011, it happened 2016, it happened 2020. Don't make them trick you again in 2025.
People then wise up now, man.
This sitting member of parliament who says he's from Woodall, the people up there are dying to have some water. And I have a question why for so many years the pump up in Sign can't be replaced so water can get to the residents in Mount Providence and Woodall. Time come to fix that simple fix by getting back the pump there that needs to get the water to the residents.
You do people on him and Tom.
Comrades, when Dr. Dixon wins this election, it's a win for you and getting water into your pipes. North Central Clarendon is a farming constituency, and I'm happy that the future Minister of Agriculture is here, because I will have to work with him, and I'm going to call on him time and again to make sure that our farmers here can benefit, that we can tap into the multi-billion-dollar industry that is agriculture. Everywhere you look around, fertile government lands, and those lands are just sitting idle year after year, decade after decade. It is the plan of this government and Dr. Dixon to get those idle lands into the hands of farmers so that we can become more productive in North Central Clarendon. Under my leadership, North Central Clarendon will become a goat in agriculture, because we'll be generating outcomes in agriculture and trade as we not only feed ourselves but ramp up production to tap into bigger markets, tap into those hotels and supermarkets.
All over gone to the dog, G. Trust me, right over the country a problem with the road.
When my good friend mentioned this project, they call him all sorts of names. But guess what? We are going to get you thousands of goats so that those young people and middle-aged and even the older people who want to get into the business of livestock, you can get your 1 and 2 goats.
We say progress over here.
Give you and leave you. We're going to ensure that we bring in the experts to teach you the basics of that business, that we
work with you to ensure that we can get the products into the right markets for you after we work with you to make a business of livestock farming. And comrades, many of the young men and young women, as they see me walking, they have been talking about this project. They have been asking for it. And we're going to make sure that those young people, many of them under 30, get a special benefit where this project is concerned.
Goat better by one, you out of the live goat and one box of food. Which one better?
Let me touch on the road situation. Because North Central Clarendon don't have any roads. And even though we should be getting more roads in North Central Clarendon, what they continue to do is trick us time after time after time. So they patch the front of the road.
Thank you, Fox don't lie.
Video record it, put it on social media and tell us how the road fix. In the last 5 years, them patch Trafalgar Hill no less than 5 times. And every time they do it, by the time we have the first shower rain, it's gone.
A two-party we have,
We
you know.
are going to ensure that
Facts
we place
done.
greater emphasis
Lies.
on our community roads from Prospect, where them say they have lock up and off, go over there, to New Ground, to Penance, Molital, who's suffering for road in them community so long, to Dance and Dance Boy, to Crow River and Paxton and many other communities that have just about the worst roads that you can imagine.
Tell him for me say goat meat
And I don't
expensive
talk
more
about the road
chicken.
in Belmont and Foga and Moko Reeds. When we win the next general election, there will be a new deal for roads in North Central Clarendon. I want to touch on a topic that touches so many of us.
Good night.
Time come for North Central Clarendon to deliver on housing. And this government has a pledge to deliver 50,000 houses. And you can be guaranteed that at least 500 new housing starts will be coming to North Central Clarendon when we form the next government and I become Member of Parliament. And for those...
Hold on. My hand touch something here.
When you reach the mortgage money, you get the house as your own. Let me touch quickly on another matter. Land for the landless. As I walk communities like Danks and Danks Boy, New Danks, Sutton Lands, the cry of the people is that they have been trying for decades and cannot get title for those lands. When I become Member of Parliament, the focus will be to ensure that we deliver land titles to the people in those communities who have been waiting for way too long. Land title over Dance, land title in a New Dance, land title over Sutton Lands, land title over Simon, land title the residents in Moko that were displaced due to backside. They have been suffering for far too long.
Yes.
There's so much more to say, but I don't have enough time. But guess what, comrades? We'll be ensuring that there's a resident skills training center in North Central Clarendon to hone the skills of those who want to be trained and get them to be productive citizens. There's not one single skills training center in North Central Clarendon.
They cut them out right across the country.
Like the community centers and the recreational fields, the summer field, football field, the football field at the Moko Community Center, the football fields over in Alexandria, so that you can have a proper surface for entertainment, a proper surface for playing your sports. We will partner with our stakeholders in education to continue upgrading and transforming and modernizing our schools. We must shift away, comrades, from arrogance, from people who behave high and mighty, from people who choose confrontation. We choose peace, not war. But comrades, as we go forward to this general election, I have one thing to say in the case of North Central Clarendon Gensec. I have one thing to say to the entire Chapelton. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the victory. Liberation is on its way. Hold on just a little longer, because the time is coming. The time is coming. The time is coming when we shall win this next general election in this constituency after 23 long years of bondage. Comrades, I'm happy to see you here in Chapelton. The word is love. The word is love. The word is love.
What we tell them, so North Central Clarendon, when the election is called and Dr. Dixon becomes your next member of parliament, what we are going to do with them, boy, then?
I chase those crazy bullets.
What we are doing with them?
Chase those crazy bullets.
He's my selector. Now, Clarendon, I want to tell you something about the People's National Party. One thing for certain, and a few things for sure, is that we in the PNP, when we give you an MP, we give you an MP with substance. We give you an MP with quality. We give you an MP where you can brag about. And Northwest Clarendon, you had a member of parliament. We say development. We give you good road. We build schools. Chapelton Square, make welcome the next member of parliament for Northwest Clarendon, Comrade Richard Hassan.
Because Richard Hassan will take back every nook and every cranny. We better let through the man, let through Hassan, let through the man. We better let through the man, let through Hassan, let through the man. So from silent till to dance down, through town Victoria back to Banana Round. Better let through the man, let through Hassan, let through the man. From TV time.
Comrade
Looking good, Pat, yes.
Ferguson, Comrade General Secretary, comrades all on the platform, the thousands and thousands of comrades who gather in Chapelton tonight, the word is love. To the great people of Northwestern Clarendon, let me hail you up tonight. And tonight, comrade, we gather here in Chapelton on the last leg of our campaign to return Northwestern Clarendon to decency once and for all. And comrades, the first thing in my 30 days when you really elect me as your member of parliament for Northwestern Clarendon, I will call all my high school principal that we can start back our high school programs that we started before. Because we're going to start back those training programs that we started before. And I will also increase from the Constituency Development Fund that we can able to improve our practical areas, that every child who live in high school can live with a level 1 or level 2 hard certificate from
Beverly Farms, yes.
comrades, the bamboo project at Peckham that we invest so heavily
Also, them a
on,
walk all about a treat people part.
and from 2020, it closed down. I am promising you this afternoon that we will make sure that we put back that into action again, comrade. Our roads in northwestern Clarendon, comrades, is that mongoose out to take away all of us in northwestern Clarendon.
What?
There was a time that mongoose used to afraid of us. Now mongoose start to run all over the place because of the Jamaica Labour Party. I am also promising, comrade, that the 7th training center that was closed since 2020, in the first 30 days, we have to get them back up, that our young people can start get training once again. Because out of those training center, comrade, many of our young people are in hotel working today. And I said to the Labour Party, shame on you that you locked down all 7 of them in the constituency.
They lock them down all over the country. They no youth club, no play field.
I hear all the speakers say before about water. In 2015, we had a silent hill water supply was tendered. Everything was in place for a contractor to be identified that the people of Silent Hill and Moravia could get water. When this wicked and uncaring government take office, they cancel every single one of that, comrade. I am saying here tonight, comrade, to the people of Silent Hill, Moravia and Topolston, help is on the way.
The Labour Party, they not do nothing, they not do nothing. Good night, Antoinette.
And I'm going to touch on a serious one, comrade. 4 to 5 years ago, we have a bridge
Yeah,
in
man, the
Southwood.
money they ain't for part.
Wash away. The bridge wash away, comrade. And I'm telling you, comrade, it is an insult to the people of Southwood. When rain, those who are out have to stay out, and those who are in have to stay in. Children have been washed away, and all they hear is promises and promises. New contract, new contract. I am saying tonight to the people of Southwood, we are going to put back a bridge in Southwood because you deserve that. And comrade, my pet program, the Spalding Market, I am promising the people, the women, the men, the young people, that when we return, Spalding Market will be completed.
The market not completed. How are this?
We have minister visit, Prime Minister visit, and his peer promise. From 2016, not one single nail was nailed here by the Jamaica Labour Party. From we leave government, comrade, nothing happened here. And I'm promising the town of Spalding that you will have the beauty of your life, the Spalding Market. I close by saying to all of us who gather here in this pretty orange color tonight, comrade, couple days, couple nights, couple hours, couple minutes, we will be going to the poll, comrade, and I want all of you to line up to make sure that
Where's the Antoinette?
People's National Party when that election is called. One love, comrade.
Hi, Drew Fall. Good evening. How you do? How you do? How you do? We can't believe that they not finish up a market where Azan did a bill. What them people are really do for the country? All on the labor right where run come over on people channel and can type in nonsense. Don't tell me what Andrew do for the country. Because I see all under there that run up and down the other day talk about urban center, St. Thomas. You see who the urban center for now? And for the locals. And I did say that from day one. It is not for the locals. It is for the rich and the famous. No shame I do not have. Then I no shame for real.
Yeah, man. Next member of parliament. Big up Councillor Romain. I see you just read, sir. Everything all right. So Chaplain, remember the mission is to get rid of this most corrupt government ever in the history. Music man, give me that. Are you ready?
Come on, everyone, ladies, it's fire.
Where the flag them in a Chaplain? Ready, we're ready.
Come on, everyone, ladies, it's fire. I'm the real fire.
Yes.
Oh, you remember me say it? Okay.
Look at Chaplain. Look at Clarendon. Comrades, I know hit alone now, chop the next one. Ready, don't forget yourself, ready.
Hi, Barbara.
Yourself.
Everybody warm up. We just a warm up. Clean that warm up. Great man warm up. And you know warm up.
Comrades, it is my task to bring on a man who has represented Jamaica in many facets. A man who started his days from politics them time down at Camberdown High School. And then he moved on to representing Jamaica and West Indies. I'm talking about this general opening batsman, Wavel High, Clarendon, Northern.
Yeah, we put your person second and third, but the blessings come forward. Blessings come forward.
Go through, Wavel. Go through.
And a wagon call. Growing up on the banks of love. Never give up and we never lose hope.
The party look good.
Check.
The party look good.
Comrade General Secretary, Dr. Lynn Campbell, all of the comrades on the platform, greetings. Greetings to the comrades from Kellits. Greetings to the comrades from Cross Hill. Greetings to the comrades from Union Town. Greetings to the comrades from Clarendon.
Yes, Barbara, big up yourself.
Allow me to make special mention of my three divisional leaders, Councillor Anthony O'Connor, Councillor Dawson, and Councillor Caretaker Troy Levy. Big up on yourself. Comrades, I have a very big task. A task that is important to the victory of the People's National Party. And that is to see home the seat of Northern Clarendon and make sure that it is counted for the PMP. My vision for North Clarendon is rooted and summed up in 5 phases. My slogan is Wavel Cares. So CARE stands for community development, agriculture, road and infrastructure, education and economic empowerment, and sports and social security. Let's start with community development. North Clarendon must be a place where families thrive. where every child feels safe, because all of us want to feel safe, and where people feel supported, respected, and proud. Must be proud of where you're from. But beyond just fixing those broken things, I'll create opportunities where none exist. We will transform our community centers, starting with the one in Kellits that the Green Man them closed down. Then we move to the one in Craftshill that the Green Man closed down and it is now being vandalized, and turn them into multi-purpose training centers. Multi-purpose because we'll use it for cultural events and of course sporting events. These will be places where we can gain skills, and our comrades can, people of the community can gain skills in welding, plumbing, digital media, content creation, giving them tools they need to build a better life. I will be partnering with ART, NSTA, Trust, to bring real training into our communities.
Yes.
And to build a good future.
That's what
Together
PNP
we
is
can
about.
build North Clarendon where no one is left behind. In agriculture, and you heard of our national policy on agriculture, I know the struggles of our farmers. I know the struggle of the farmers in Backwell, in Redford, in Brandon Hill, in Craftshill, and in the big farming area of Mason River. We will work to ensure that we have irrigation systems, where we have equipment,
I must mark a golden I come now.
Yes, comrades. Where we have irrigation systems, equipment to support their needs for them to succeed. The next PNP government will invest $9 billion in agriculture, and we must tap into that from a North Clarendon standpoint, where we'll have irrigation, technology, land preparation, storage, and training for our farmers. Our agriculture special economic zone, we will be dealing with cold storage in North Clarendon, so that when all the crops come in at the same time, for instance cabbage, and there's a glut in the market, you will have cold storage so that you can get value for your money as you would have farmed hard for your produce. Farming is the backbone of our nation, and farming is the backbone of North Clarendon. And we need to restore pride and dignity while we bring profitability that the farmers deserve. When it comes to roads, let me talk about road now. Me, everybody are complaining about road. Some say them only have gravel, some say them have track. Well, me have sinkhole, me have gully, me have drain, me have either way, me have
Richard.
me not have no road. No, and when the green people them take over, them say them this with senior general and say them I will show him how them fix road. And that them say about the general Comrade Dali. Well, them get it now for 4.5 years, and the sinkhole them get deeper and deeper. So we are going to be addressing the road issues in North Clarendon. And we'll be repairing roads from Sansan to Crawl River. So Dr. Dixon, maybe you get piece of Crawl River, we'll fix it. And maybe you can partner and fix it right through to Dams. We'll be fixing roads from St. John to Pedro. Fixing roads from roadside to Cave Valley. And of course, we're fixing roads from Kellits to Brandon Hill. And as we focus on community roads, as the national focus has always been for the last 10 years or more on highways, our people in North Clarendon deserve to get better roads to drive on. We feel it for the taxi man them. Me feel it for the school children them. Me feel it for the farmer them in the road. We feel it. It is hampering productivity and it is hampering the quality of life of the people in Northern Clarendon. As your next member of parliament, I am committing myself to you to address the issue pumping with the government of Jamaica under the astute leadership of Mark Jefferson Golden. As it relates to education and economic empowerment, they have closed down the skill center in Grafshill. They have closed down the skill center in Kellits. Thanks to Comrade Troy Levy, I don't know if he's still around, who is the chairman of the Baptist, Brook River Baptist Skill Center that is doing well. We plan to restore and reopen the skill center in
time
Grafshill,
come.
to restore and reopen the skill center in Kellits, to make sure that we can partner with Art Trust and to use the Claude McKay High School that we share with Comrade Azan and to use the Kellits High School as training centers for evening school for our young people.
Can't vote back for corruption
We
in our
also
country,
pledge
man.
as a national thing to also provide a warm meal for students going to school. Pitney can't learn for hungry belly. Pitney can't learn for
Come on, and
hungry
tap up your
belly.
phone screen. Tap up your phone screen, man.
We are pledging as well from our CDF.
Richard Blackwood.
Comrades of Clarendon, make welcome the integrity boss, Jamaica's next Prime Minister, the President of the People's National Party, a social justice champion, the husband of Sandra
Yeah, man, take him off, Pat. Take him off.
Chapeltown Square, make welcome our Prime Minister, Comrade Leader.
The have to be better.
Mark Jefferson Golden.
Time comes on the alarm.
Make some noise for our leader with clean hands and pure hearts. The man who we
To fight, deliver right, and to set the man free. We are
Chapeltown Square. The place just get nice.
broke
What we do?
down.
We are gonna build it back. And we are gonna build it back better than before. Under our comrade leader, the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark Jefferson Golden.
Darkness into the light and I kick out corruption door. Time comes on the alarm.
All right, Selector.
Hear what the labor rights say.
All right, Chapeltown Square. Calm down, calm down. We are going to finish hearing from your next member of parliament for Northern Clarendon, Comrade Wavel.
Thank you, thank you. Welcome, Comrade Leader. Welcome, Comrade Leader in the building. Our leader is here. Yes, comrades. So as we speak about the first student or the first member of your family to attend university, they will do so free under the next PNP government. Also, we will be providing vocational lab in all high schools. This is not just a talk. This is what the PNP is committed to do and to provide opportunities for our young people. Finally, let me speak about sports and social security. In North Clarendon, nothing not go on. For the by-election last November, we did a football competition with Comrade Dawson, and it was a success. I know of the history. I know Comrade Horace Daly used to put on the Daly League. Well, we'll change the first name from Daly to Hines, but the league will be back in full force. A full football league will be playing. We'll be creating netball competitions and cricket competition. But before we do that, we'll be developing the facilities so that these spaces can be used, not just for competition, but for leisure and recreation by all the communities and of course its members. Comrades, I want to encourage you, understand the power of what we are trying to do. Sports is what we'll use to unite our people and move them forward. We also use to give them economic opportunities. We'll be looking to have training for young cricketers, young footballers, young track and field athletes, young netballers, and once we have those clinics, we will take the best of them and then we will take them to other areas where they can be developed. So for instance, we'll be asking Comrade Mark Bowling to recruit some young men from our community and constituency at Arne Garden. Comrade Leader,
Thank you, Laura.
Arne Garden Football
Lorna
Club, will be
Blackwood.
transporting some. I am the president of Kensington Cricket Club. Naturally, I will be taking young cricketers to Kensington to give them opportunity. We will be asking them for netball. I'll be taking them for the track club to give them opportunity. Sports is the reason I am standing here. I will ensure that I uncover, I discover the next Wavel lines, the next Shally and Fraser, the next netballer, the next Usain Bolt in North Clarendon. Comrades, we have one task. We have one task. We have one task. One task, comrades. Our task is to ensure that we are not just here gathered, fellowshipping, enjoying ourselves, but in our respective speedies, clusters, division and constituency, that we organize ourselves. And North Clarendon, we are going to be organized. We are going to be the work. We are going to do the work in a disciplined way to ensure that Cross Hill wins by the margin it needs to win by, led by Comrade O'Connor. That Anian Town win by the margin it needs to win by led by Comrade Dawson. And that the Kelly's division, led by the hard, ever-present, working Troy Levy, that we will organize ourselves to work, to go to the polling station and vote, so that the People's National Party can mark North Clarendon in the winning column, so that victory is ours. Victory is for PMP. One love, comrades. One love. God bless you all.
Soraya, Damien, this government has not built one school for the last 10 years. Yeah, if we talk about road, if we talk about school before we talk about fixing the road till call national emergency. All know it now sparks and it now reach. All know it now sparks and it now reach. I notice when I say Rowan on tonight and he mean to come back on, when me to do something. Or when me say I do tonight. Well, me look if me see him.
I saw Dr. Dixon they keep one conference him is the caretaker pertaining to Marlon Morgan you know because like I see an arrangement see.
I want to hear that.
So if you can respond to me, if I not you can let me know, please.
No man, I'm a Morgan, and Nesta Morgan, Nesta Robert Morgan. The one who used to be the What you call it again? Spokesperson or something. He lie one man. He wanna tell all heap a lie. And him a run against Dr. Audrey Dixon. Somebody ask you, I want to see a orange, then see up a, up a chapel tile and who a run against who up there. Oh.
And the party with it, man. Clarendon is central to the development of Jamaica. Clarendon is central to the development of Jamaica. You are my people. I love you and you love me. And when I talk tonight, I want you to understand that we are on a serious mission. We're on a mission to rescue Jamaica.
Big Mama them run out.
But for us to have one constituency in Clarendon, it now go help the People's National Party.
I see it's not giving up.
We need to have Wavel, we say we are going to link them for 6. After Carla talk since 9, you already know that Carla is
Come on, internet, nobody play with me tonight.
going to be the member of parliament for Central Clarendon.
Internet I get trouble. Yes, Anthony, it's so true. Randy Allen. And I know we're going with the internet.
And I love backbench, I know. Backbench, I know. We don't love backbencher. Backbencher can't help Clarendon. So the backbencher, them have a car come down here. Tell them to park them bags.
And go.
Because we don't accept inferior goods in this parish. This parish has provided Jamaica with 3 prime ministers. 3 prime ministers come from this parish. Where we are standing tonight, a prime minister who unfortunately whatever team happened to him because of some labor rights there. You understand?
Boy.
I don't need to go into the details of it. But them know them to do him. North Central Clarendon, them deprive him of a prime minister. Because the one that they know can never and will never become prime minister of Jamaica. We have RJ Dixon, who have a bright future. We are the parish that has always answered for the People's National Party. We know the suffering of the labor right because them come down here and do nothing at the parish. Our ancestors, our families were all one time on their side and who will come over because we know that they don't mean you no good. Not true? So me I tell her that the labor rights when you come here to come join we know. Join we know.
Yeah, Giant, we know.
We're not wasting no time. We want all 6 constituencies join us because you know Luton Cousins and the People's National Party will do what is best for Clarendon. Not just Southern Clarendon, all of Clarendon. People in this parish don't have a title. The whole of the year so we know about taxes paper, not true. Everybody have taxes paper. Well, when election call and Mark Golding become Prime Minister, your taxes paper got on title. 50,000 titles delivered in the first term under Mark national party. That is what we call true empowerment. That is when we talk about empowerment, we talk about ensuring that you have the piece of paper for your land. Because we're tired of them calling squatter, not true? Yes.
Yes.
I mean, I want nobody call about the squatter road because when PNP done, squatter done with. The whole of Jamaica capture land. And we are giving people the title because them forced to capture the land.
Everybody should have a piece of land.
We capture the land. We can't go live over Pejoki. Pejoki too small. Not true. Pejoki can't hold the whole of that Appleton. And 5,000 people here tonight. And this is just a signal. It's a signal to them that the PNP is serious about development. The PNP is serious about Clarendon. And the PNP is a party for the people. The PNP is a party of the people. And the PNP is a party that has always been there for the people. And when the PNP win, Clarendon and the whole of Jamaica
my sister Barbara, she a comrade. Lorna Blackwood, a comrade Barbara.
Because when the PNP are in power, you, the people, are in power. You have the power. The power is not vested in a few people who live uptown on top of our hill. The power is vested in you, the people. The people who has been faithful to us. The people who has believed in us. The people who we have served. And the people who we will continue to serve when we form government and put you first at the development of Jamaica, because we, the People's National Party, put the people first. Oh, my comrades, see the signal waving in the sky. Reinforcements now appearing.
Victory.
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 Victory. Victory.
Power to the people. One love, one heart. Clarendon first. Jamaica first. Love you.
Still the ivory, coming a love life. This is a no, this is every time I rise. Do it for the love and not do it for the light. See it for the love and not do it for the light. See it for the love and not do it for the light. See it for the love and not do it for the light. Success don't come overnight. No matter what substance over hype. Do it for the love and not do it for the light.
Cut it. Chapelton Square. If you know that time come for change, and we're tired of the labor pain, and we said no more. Let me hear when you said time come now. Drop the gun, selector.
You can't stand in a comrades. Where the flag them there? Where the flag them there, Chapelton?
Where the real warriors them there? Where the true believers them there? Where the Christian comrade soldiers them there? Let we hear them.
From the end of evil, where I cry out to thee.
Where the flag, comrades?
When my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. That is higher than I.
Cut it, selector. Cut it.
Hold it.
Hold it, selector. Hold it.
So, comrades, party leader, I know you see how Chapelton look, but we have to give them the signal. We have to tell them, say time come. But we now just tell them that music man, give me next one, we are going to send the message to them. And this song here, we are used and tell them.
To do what? Tell labor rights, time come to pop their bags and come out of town, because PNP come to rescue Jamaica.
Come Chapelton, bounce on your foot, bounce on your foot.
All you have to do, Barbara, click back on our name and You could tell her what to
Go
do.
tell them.
Hurry up and get ready to go. If you want to ride on the victory train, go tell them vote PNP and the what? All right, selector.
Comrades, settle down, settle down. I know you're festive, but I know everything all right. I want to big up the Rasta man from St. Catherine to come join us, Damien. Big up yourself. There's a car that is blocking 42, 67,
Yeah, man. Yeah. On my party, you know.
68. Right at the runner, so you need to move. There's a vehicle that's blocking. Everybody, we need to move. There's a vehicle running that needs to move to clear the way. But comrades, Shackleton, sure say you're ready.
Yeah.
I bring to you now, we have changed the beat to our national speakers. And I'm going to go with a
Me
vice
say
president
Betty bank
as
to
the
bank.
first
I hope
speaker
a
in this
country that you
category.
know.
Standing tall as the MP in Manchester Northwest, Vice President of the People's National Party, Opposition Spokesman on Transport, welcoming Chaperton, Michael Asha Phillips.
Comrades, why the first time I just said to Comrade Barneswell,
Yeah, man, a country, man, a country turnout.
Clarendon are the only place me see river run upstream. Cause PNP River come to Chapeltown, bank to bank.
Turn up the team. Turn up the team. Turn up the team. Turn up, turn up, turn up.
So every minute me touch the wrong setting, you know. I want to do for me answer.
North to south, east to west.
It loud?
What him couldn't do in 10 years, he might try do in a few months. No matter how much ribbon him cut, ground that him break, PNP going to be victorious whenever him call it.
I know he not calling. I want to make him not call the election. And if it make the crowd come out, make him call it.
Who think that the young people are a fool? Because for the first time, comrade,
Everybody on the live double tap the phone screen, man. And make a sacrifice so we're out there
so
together.
them get farm work. Now let me tell you how it go, comrades. Each MP, rural MP get 50.
Okay, Betty, okay.
Urban MP get 30. And when I see MPs advertising, trying to give false hope to their constituencies, I said, my God,
True.
what conscience do you have?
True,
If
man.
any at all. You have some caretakers who even promising farm work. Some collecting money for farm work. Some still a give out farm work farm when that stopped give out about 4 years ago.
I
What it has
Floyd.
shown me is that the Jamaica Labour Party now have no conscience.
No
And them
conscience,
lie,
man.
them lie.
If they lie, man. They lie.
Them can fool some people sometimes, but them can't fool all the people all the time.
Big up Floyd.
But I want to talk to a man who then call Mr. Badman.
Because when I stood up on the platform last week Sunday, I spoke about those Jamaicans who have invested their money in a school bus program that move part students. Him turn around and say me bad mind team program.
That then use my everything a bad mind.
Hypocrisy is that I see him now announce say him want to bring private investors in the school bus system, and only because our plan is better than the GLP plan, him want to take our plan. There's no fight, comrades, because we believe in a rural school bus system for our children. We never yet say we don't believe in it. We believe in it. But what we are saying is that those
Glenn,
children coming from Trout Hall, those children that coming from Kellets, those who don't live on the main road, should get the same benefits as those who live in Chapelton going to Maypen. Their plan will move 4,000 students. Our right plan will move 20,000 students every day. And it gone 1 week now and I said let us debate this. Him still don't want to accept my invitation. But we are still open because we believe in the people. We believe in our students and we want the best for our students. So if anybody bringing politics into it, it's not the PMP. It is not the PMP.
Yeah, it lies.
But we have the better plan. But comrades, a new day is coming for the taxi man them and the bus man them. The other people them say them are thieves, them are rapists. We see them as investors in a public transport system. We the PMP will be developing a national public transport plan because we believe that the sector deserves better. The 1 million passengers around the whole country deserve better, and the PMP has that plan. At the sacrifice of many taxpayers and transport operators, the JUTC was created under People's National Party administration. This administration mashed it up, costing taxpayers $20 billion every year, and we will have to come back to rebuild the Jamaica Urban Transit Corporation.
Yes, true.
We have the plan because be it Chapelton, be it Spaldings, Maypen, Mandeville, Santa Cruz, we're going to have to look at how the taxi man them park. Because you can't give them license, then send police to go lock them up when you don't provide no parking space for them. We have the plan. And one other thing, comrades, they recommend them. Taxi man them know what me are talking about. We have to go overhaul that system because the way our recommend just take up tax now can't work because poor people are suffer when you do that. But my God, comrades, when you talk about bad road, you talk about Clarendon. When you talk about bad road, you talk about Clarendon. Comrades, You hear the Prime Minister talking about Spark. Like Spark is a solution for 10 years of neglect for road surface them right across the country. But Spark now Spark. And Spark now reach. And reach now reach.
None of them now Spark now reach.
Spark is another program because election was coming. Them rushed the Spark in. They decided to give Spark to one contractor. And I can tell you today, comrades, that Spark has not delivered at all.
None of them not deliver.
The questions should be asked, why one contractor get it, who is now giving others Chinese subcontractor, who is now subcontracting it out to other contractors.
Their friend and company.
Then by the time the work reach the ground, the quality of the work has to be in question. Well, I can tell you, when the PMP comes to government after this election, we're going to have to really look at the whole road infrastructure. Because unlike the Prime Minister who only like to build highways, PMP is coming into the communities. We're coming off of the byways because every Jamaican matter, not only a few. We have to reorganize the road maintenance fund. We have a 10-year plan that we're going to come with, dealing with road maintenance with Mark Golding as Prime Minister. But I want to raise one more. The Southern Coastal Highway, Comrade Leader. That is from Harborview over to St. Thomas and on to Portland. We want to call on the Integrity Commission that there needs to be an inquiry on the Southern Coastal Highway project. And I'm going to tell you why, comrades. After the
You never have to tell me nothing. Anything I think them are appear robbery.
1 year ago, you still have the contractor digging up that highway with the National Works Agency saying that is bad material. But we have some questions of our own. Why so many failures? Who is it that certified the quarry that supplied the mall? Who owned the quarry? And who are the consultants that was employed by the National Works Agency to protect the taxpayers of the country? If them can't answer that question, then from the Prime Minister to him Minister down to the head of the National Works Agency should be relieved of their jobs because some shikini gone in that project. Why taxpayers have to suffer the way that they are suffering?
Yeah, one of them are watch. Them are watch, man. You think PMP and meeting and then are watch?
It is our responsibility to hold them accountable. But I can tell them, when fire there must steal, him think a cool breeze. If him thinks you're done, we're done. We just a come. So them can go on with all them are going. We are going to protect the taxpayers, every Jamaica, from the bandits of the Jamaican Labour Party. Comrades, time come. Time come for a better Jamaica. Time come for the people of Jamaica. Time come for us to have an honest government that mean the people right. But time come for Andrew Holness and the Jamaica Labour Party to go.
And Alibaba must go. Alibaba have to go. Come on, take the top up the phone screen. Bring it up to 100.
Are you ready?
Yes.
When I say PMP, say power. PMP.
Power.
PMP.
Power.
Time
friends. One love, one heart.
Jefferson Square! Make some noise for our Member of Parliament for North West Manchester and our next Minister of Transport. Thank you, Mr. DJ. No, Chapelton Square. I see the other day, somebody for Ori come up, try style one of our Clarendon native. But them no know say through them see her and she look elegant and she speaks so eloquent. Them think them can step to her. But them no know say every man from the PNP in the parliament of our back. No, make we tell them say in the PNP we respect women, we promote women, and we love women. Chapelton Square, make welcome our senator and shadow spokesperson on justice, Senator Donna Scott Motley.
No, I've never been someone shy.
Yes. Go, Donna, go, Donna.
I had to try. Yeah. Oh, yes. Let me get my words right and then approach. Woman, I'll treat you like a man is supposed to. You never have to cry. No. I know everyone can relate to when they find a special someone. Yeah.
Comrades of Clarendon, I belong to you and you belong to me.
Yes.
I will walk many places, but I will never leave you, the people of Clarendon. Never. I went to school just down the road at Clarendon College. I was your head girl at Clarendon College. I have seen so many people in this crowd that I know by name. Because I grew up at a place called Mount Providence. And when I left Mount Providence, I went to Woodhall. I know the people of Clarendon. And when I ran against Mike Henry in Central Clarendon, all of you had my back. And tonight, as I sit in the company of the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark Jefferson Golden, I say respect you. But I also say respect you to Comrade Carla Watts because she shows
Go, Carla.
she shows the fire and the spirit of the women of the People's National Party. She represents Portia Simpson Miller because we not afraid of nobody. Afraid of nobody. We come to you in the spirit of Nanny of the Maroons because we fight, but we fight for people. We come to serve people. We don't have to say we choose Jamaica because we have always served the people of Jamaica. These people who say they choose Jamaica have chosen themselves for 10 years. And now that election come, they want to con you by saying they are choosing Jamaica. Why you never choose us 10 years ago?
True. Choose them pocket.
who passed laws that protected the people of Jamaica. And the other day when I heard the mother of Mario Dean, I felt her pain, that her son had to die because he was smoking a spliff. And it is Mark Jefferson Golding who recognized the injustice of young people being sent to jail because they're smoking a spliff, and said, no, no more of that. It must end. He, as a minister of justice, understood what it was like to protect people from injustice. Because without justice, there can be no peace in our country. We must stand up for people, for their rights and their dignity. And I can tell you that one of the first things we will do when we become government is that we are going to increase the monetary limits in the parish courts. And I want to explain it to you. In 2013, if you were in an accident and you get injured, you could only sue for $250,000. If somebody owe you rent and it come over $250,000, you had to go to the High Court. And Mark Jefferson Golding saw the injustice of that. And in 2013, he increased it to $1 million. But a man come to me, him have a car wash, and he said, Sister B, $1 million and no money again. First time it was money.
No money again, not a money.
I understand as an attorney at law
I
when you
Linda.
come to me and you tell me that a man owe you $1.2 million, and I say, well, if you want to sue in the parish court in Clarendon, you have to dash with $200,000. And you look at me and say, what can go so? That is what the law says. And the first thing we are going to do when we become government is we are going to increase the amount of money that you can sue for in the parish court so you can have your own justice. Some of you go to the parish court in Clarendon. How many of you know that there's an elevator there? You know how much it costs to put in an elevator and maintain an elevator? There are only 2 stories in the Clarendon parish court. Watch my finger. There are only 2 stories in the Clarendon parish court. And they put in an elevator. But if you go there, you can't find a toilet to use. Not true? And we have to
Such a shame, man.
because we have to let you understand.
One thing we do me there, so anywhere you turn, you find public bathroom and then clean. If you're not in a shower, you can go shower.
Women, if you ever see how they look pretty, and the man them look so handsome. And I say you deserve better.
Clive, good
You
night.
deserve a Jamaica that works for you. You deserve a Jamaica that puts you at the center of development. You deserve a Jamaica that understands that the power lies in you. And I respect the fact that on election day, it is you who will perform the act which will transform Jamaica by electing the People's National Party. Your ex, my comrade, my sister, your ex will transform Jamaica by electing a government who will put you first. By electing a government who will give the power to the people and who will say integrity, who will lead with compassion, and who will lead with honesty. Time come for the People's National Party. I love you, Clarendon.
Give it up for Senator Donna Scott Motley, a Clarendon native.
Talking about what the world has to offer. Girl, what you doing? Don't you see?
All right.
What they have done
We
to
in the People's National Party. What we tell them,
just
say?
as an all of the
What we tell them, say?
But
I'm not afraid. No, dear, make them know that. All right. Now, comrades, I want to tell you something more, that we in the People's National Party believe in building every Jamaican and not just friend and company business. When we form the next government, we are going to transform Jamaica, and our comrade leader has given our comrade Senator Floyd Morris the job to make sure, say, everybody.
Every time my hand I touch something, what's wrong with my hand?
Can come down, bank to bank for the PNP. Make welcome our senator, the one and only Senator Floyd Morris.
Me I tell you, man, over here for sure we clean pot.
Comrade Chairman, Comrade Party Leader, warriors and foot soldiers of the People's National Party, I traveled all the way from Kingston, coming up into the hills of Clarendon. And when I come into Chapelton Square, and I look to the east, and I look to the west, I look to the north.
A blind man that I see no man. All blind fly that see no.
River, come down, bank to bank, comrade.
Me feel some marginal people, you know. You must see, you know. You know, fly that see? You must look, man. You must say something, man. Flight say look east, west, north, and south. No, sir.
That we go and walk them in the east. We go and walk them in the north. We go and walk them in the south. We go and give them a political whopping in a Clarendon. Comrades.
No, man, something wrong with me here tonight, people. I don't know why I keep doing this.
In 1989,
you might look, man. Me gonna take my time for head home, you know. And me gonna go and walk with it. I don't know if it's gonna cut off, but anytime when I hear it cut off, I don't know me out of the internet. Feel like me want to sleep, you know. Oh, the river can't pass it blind. Oh, I think your foot get wet tonight, so you know. Yeah.
Going back at my co-evening college, go to the University of the West Indies, complete a first degree, complete a PhD, and now I'm a professor at the University of the West Indies.
PMP did that. PMP did that. The hunger party with a blind man. The hunger party
And
will
when
give a
I sit
female.
down and I talk with my leader who grew up amongst persons with disabilities, my leader say, Floyd, I do only want to have one Floyd Morris in Jamaica. I want to have many Floyd Morris all over the Jamaica because we have no disabled people who are bright and talented and are going to unlock them potential in a Jamaica.
Yes.
And that is why my leader say I'm going to establish the National Disability Fund where we go and make sure that persons with disabilities can get more help with their education. Them can get more help with assistive technology. Them can get employment. And we go and improve the sidewalks right across Jamaica so that wheelchair users can move with ease in their communities. And comrades, I have to stand with my leader because he's a visionary leader. My leader looked for me 3 years ago and him said, listen me.
Alright, now go and listen. If you don't hear it cut off, anytime I cut off, you don't know it gone, right? So,
than your disability.
but I will take my time.
See you, I don't see a person who is blind. I see you as a man with a vision who can execute a plan, and that is why him give me the housing portfolio.
Yes, you can do anything I get for them.
And him said to me, Floyd, I want you to come up with strategies for affordable housing in Jamaica. And I said, leader, so you ask, so shall it be delivered.
Yes.
And that is why our leader went to the parliament and him tell you that we are going to stop the annual extraction of $11.4 billion from the NHD to top up the budget every year. And when we stop that, we are going to take $1 billion out of it and set up a special fund
But I just
where we
make
have
a little
young
bit.
people $500,000 so that they can pay down on the deposit for their own houses in Jamaica. And over the 5-year period, 10,000 young people go and get that grant, and they are going to be able to own them owner keys for them owner house in Jamaica. And then the leader, our visionary leader and caring leader, tell you that him go and make sure 50,000 houses are built for low-income earners right across Jamaica. And when we build those houses, the land portion that go into the housing cost, you now power to the people from Mark Goldie.
It just cut off because Marita said so cut off again and come out here definitely. You know? So I just want to big up on a nice clean cell. I want to say thanks again for the support. I want to keep coming back. But anytime go and listen till it cut off again. As soon as we come out of the complex, it will cut off.
The barber, the taxi driver, the farmer, the household helper, all of those people who don't get a pay slip at the end of the month. We are going to introduce the rent to buy initiative that will ensure that when you do rent to buy, and you can rent one of the units
to pay. And we know that you consist that into mortgage because the People's National Party believe that Jamaicans must own their own a door key.
Yeah.
Because when you pay rent, at somebody door key you borrow.
Pick up a glang, yes, man.
And comrades, we tell
It a cut off soon though, so they can't listen. So let me tell you no good night till it cut off.
the program for the
Because we go on the main road now.
renewal and transformation. We're going to complete those because the labor rights not interested in completing those development because they don't want to carry and build anything when the PNP start. So comrades, we have put to you a set of housing plans that are geared towards transforming Jamaica. And I say to the comrades of Clarendon, every member of parliament, every constituency in Clarendon can look forward to...
Alright, guys. Hold on. We can't drive on hold and sit there because I don't want to get no ticket tonight. So let me cut it off for now.
And in every town center in Clarendon, we're gonna make